Essays on Untouchables and Untouchability Social by Babasaheb Ambedkar. Chapter 2, Part 9. I have already spoken many times of the Nayars, and yet I have not hitherto told you what manner of men they are. You are to know that in this land of Malabar there is another caste of people called Nayars, and among them are noble men who have no other duty than to serve in war, and they always carry their arms whithersoever they go, some swords and shields, other bows and arrows, and yet others spears. They all live with the king and the other great lords, nevertheless, all receive stipends from the king or from the great lords with whom they dwell. None may become a Nair, save only he who is of Nair lineage. They are very free from stain in their nobility. They will not touch anyone of a lower caste, nor eat nor drink save in the house of a Nair. These men are not married, their nephews, sisters, sons are their heirs. The Nair women of good birth are very independent and dispose of themselves as they please with Brahmins and Nairs, but they do not sleep with men of caste lower than their own under pain of death. When they reach the age of 12, their mothers hold a great ceremony. When a mother perceives that her daughter has attained that age, she asks her kinsfolk and friends to make ready to honor her daughter. Then she asks of the kindred, and especially one particular kinsman or great friend, to marry her daughter. This he willingly promises, and then he has a small jewel made, which would contain a half ducat of gold, long like a ribbon, with a hole through the middle, which comes out on the other side, string on thread of white silk. The mother then, on a fixed day, is present with her daughter, gaily decked with many rich jewels, making great rejoicing with music and singing, and a great assembly of people. Then the kinsman or friend comes bringing that jewel, and going through certain forms, throws it over the girl's neck. She wears it as a token all the rest of her life, and may then dispose of herself as she will. The man departs without sleeping with her, as inasmuch as he is her kinsman. If he is not, he may sleep with her, but is not obliged to do so. Thenceforward, the mother goes about searching and asking some young man to take her daughter's virginity. They must be Nayars, and they regard it amongst themselves as a disgrace and a foul thing to take a woman's virginity. And when anyone has once slept with her, she is fit for association with men. Then the mother again goes about inquiring other young Nayars if they wish to support her daughter and take her as a mistress. So that 3 or 4 Nayars agree with her to keep her and sleep with her, each paying her so much a day. The more lover she has, the greater is her honor. Each one of them passes a day with her from midday on the one day till midday on the next, and so they continue living quietly without any disturbance or quarrels among them. If any of them wishes to leave her, he leaves her and takes another. And she also, if she is weary of a man, she tells him to go, and he does so, or makes terms with her. Any children they may have stay with the mother, who has to bring them up, for they hold them not to be the children of any man, even if they bear his likeness. And they do not consider them their children, nor are they heirs to their estates. For as I have already stated, their heirs are their nephews, sons of their sisters, which rule howsoever will consider inwardly in his mind will find that it was established with a greater and deeper meaning than the common folk think. For they say that the kings of the Nayars instituted it in order that the Nayars should not be held back from their services by the burden and labor of rearing children. The end.